Hello everybody. Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's me, Carly. I'm sure you've just been dying for another video from me. If you are new here, hello, welcome. I start off every video by telling you guys what I'm drinking and which chapstick I'm using. Today I'm using my Salt Air Lip Oil Balm. This is just the shade Clear, and hear that? She's almost empty, but you know, it takes forever actually to use up that like last tiny little amount that's in there. But I really love this one. It has helped my lips so much. So I'm in debt to this one because we are in the chappy season of the year, which I hate, but I love that lip balm. And then I just got done drinking a little glass of milk. Yes, I'm one of those freaks that just drinks milk. I use the Fairlife stuff because I am in fact lactose intolerant. While yes, I do sometimes frequently have dairy and regular, you know, lactose milk is one of those things that I'm like, you know what, Fairlife is really good and there's no lactose, so that is where I cut out the lactose, and then I think it's okay to have lactose in like other items. It doesn't make sense, I know, but name one person that's lactose intolerant that doesn't have dairy at some point, you know what I mean? Anyways, I think we'll just jump right into today's video. So today's video is a little bit different. This isn't really a TikTok controversy or some sort of odd little drama that's happening on TikTok. This is something that happened over on X. A man by the name Keith Sherman made a post, and before I read you his post, because you will hear how absurd it sounds, but I just wanted to tell you a little bit about Keith. So according to geltventurepartners.com, Keith Wasserman is a co-founder and managing partner of Gelt Venture Partners, where he leads the firm's investor relations strategy, managing relationships with over 1,800 investors. His responsibilities include overseeing capital raising efforts and ensuring transparent, proactive communication with GVP's investor network. Now, it's been reported that this company's portfolio is worth over, like a little bit over $1 billion. So it's not like it's a small firm that's, you know, just starting out or not doing so well. Also, I just realized, yes, I know I have a spot on this sweatshirt, but if I just treat it, it's gonna come out, and I really love this sweatshirt, so that's why I'm wearing it. I promise I'm not like a messy person. It's just that I have to treat it to get it out, but other than that, the sweatshirt's not dirty and I wanted to wear it. So anyways, sorry about that. It just like clicked in my mind that I probably look like a messy person, but I'm not typically, sometimes. Now, it's established Keith is a very wealthy man. However, on X, formerly Twitter, but we all still call it Twitter, he tweeted, "Does anyone have access to private firefighters to protect our home in Pacific Palisades? Need to act fast here. All neighbors' houses burning. Will pay any amount. Thank you." So yes, he lives in the LA region, which if you guys don't know, I mean, I'd be surprised if you didn't know this, but like, holy cow, California is having one of the worst wildfires that they have had thus far. There have been thousands and thousands and thousands of firefighters that are working to put out the fires because it is starting to go through like the LA area, like through town, and a lot of houses have already burned. It's like, you know, we know celebrity houses that have burned, but we don't know like regular people specifically whose houses have burned. But like, I know Paris Hilton, Leighton Meester, and that Adam Brody, I think is his name, their house burned. There's been a lot of other celebrities whose houses have burned, and while it's like, okay, you know, tough for them, they're celebrities, they can rebuild, it's easier to point out which celebrities' houses have burned because we know where they live and like who lives there, I guess. But in addition to the few celebrities whose homes have burned, there have been lots and lots of regular, you know, typical everyday citizens whose homes have also burned to the ground, which is so insanely sad as it is. But then you have someone like Keith wanting private firefighters to come to his house, and like, why does he think that they would drop other people in the queue who are willing to pay for them to go to his house and help save like his house, or even if he's talking about him and his neighbors, like, why does he think that they would stop going to other paying citizens' homes to come to his, if that makes sense? Now, of course, people have been going through his Twitter account and bringing up old posts that he has posted. Well, on October 15th of 2021, Keith posted, "Real estate ballers don't pay any taxes." And then someone like quote tweeted and said, "Avoid taxes as a professional landlord. Beg for private firefighters to protect your home." Yeah, not really a good look there, Keith. Now, private firefighting services aren't something that's like necessarily a new concept. During a 2018 wildfire in California that burned almost almost 97,000 acres of land. Kim Kardashian and Ye, formerly Kanye West, used private firefighters to protect their home. At the time, they were living in a $60 million home, which I think Kim still lives in that one. I could be totally wrong, but I think. So it's like private firefighters are in fact a thing, but I think now people are like, oh, is this a new concept, private firefighters? And I had to look it up because I was like, wait, is that really a thing? And through reading one of BuzzFeed's articles about this, yes, in fact, there are private firefighters. And also, according to BuzzFeed, insurance companies have also offered wealthy policyholders private firefighters to protect their homes. Now, this was from a 2018 NBC News report. And the median income home price in the Palisades area is $4.5 million. So these are all insanely expensive homes. But it's like, if you're living in an insanely expensive home like that, chances are you have really good insurance, you have fire insurance, like you could rebuild. You know what I mean? And not to seem heartless, because I don't want to sound heartless, because that does suck losing your house. But also, it's like, I don't think Keith is thinking of the thousands of people that have been displaced from their homes that maybe can't afford to just pack up and buy a new home, because we got to remember, it's not just the super wealthy people that are being affected by these fires. Lots of other people are as well, and just, I mean, having to evacuate alone, you know, in that sense of being affected. And it was also pointed out by Newsweek that property taxes are a critical component of the LA Fire Department's budget. So Keith wanting to lower property taxes, like, and that old Twitter post being brought up again, it's like, ugh, Keith, not a good look, dude. I'm really wondering if he's gonna come back and try to speak out or explain. I have a feeling that he'll say like, yeah, I wanted, you know, firefighters for our neighbors too. I was gonna pay for a bunch of people to have firefighters like protect their home. I feel like he's gonna go that route. I could be totally wrong, but personally, that's just what I think is gonna happen. I don't know. It's kind of a disgusting situation. It's sort of giving when people on the Titanic were getting on lifeboats and they were like, oh, are we going to board lifeboats according to like class, essentially? Like if you were first class on the Titanic, you got to load the boat first, the lifeboat. I don't know. Maybe it was just in the movie that people were saying that, but I really feel like that happened in real life. And I don't know. So anyways, that's kind of the situation with Keith. I know it's very different than a lot of my typical content, but I just thought that this was such a like disconnected post on his end that it's just not going to be a good look, I feel like, moving forward for him. So anyways, that's it for me today. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please be sure to give my video a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will be back and see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.